All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Get started here in just a few minutes. What's up? What's up? Where's everybody from? Type down in the box down there. Where are you tuning in from? See in the comments down there. All right, we got a bunch of people on already. Howdy, howdy. Terry Smart from Orlando. Hello, Puerto Rico in the house. I love it. Simi Valley, California. Yokai, also from Orlando. You might like this announcement today. Cincinnati, Rancho Cucamonga, Naples, Florida. Jeff Cruz from California. How are you, sir? Robert Kane, New Jersey. Hello, hello. Canada, Rich Glow is ready to rave, baby. Yes, sir. RV captain's chair. Yeah, I'm in the RV captain's chair right here. Live from the Groove RV. Oregon, 305 in the house. What's up, my Miami people? Jota, Virgin Islands, love it. SoCal, Portland, Maine. Fort Myers Beach, Michigan OG. Krista Ruthersburg, what's up, girl? Miss you too, Glee. Jake, Boston, Minneapolis. What's up, Ubi? Minerva from San Diego. Hello, hello. Joe from South Africa, my man. How you going? All right. Tampa, Arkansas, Pittsburgh. My goodness, this is overwhelming. Wow. What's up from Dallas? Hello, hello, hello. All right. Yes, keep chiming in here. Who else we got? Yo, Jay Cummings. Where the pizza's at. Edmonton, Alberta. It's cold up there this time of year. Jeez. Connecticut. Hi, Raquel Martinez. Hello, hello. Amazing watching your career develop. Wow, just amazing. Need some Roger Sanchez. Oh, Raquel's playing Friday on the Groove Crew Switch? Raquel is playing this Friday on the Groove Cruise Twitch. Happy place at sea. Yes. Got your shout out, K.A. Jenkins. I got you. Delray Beach in the house. Las Vegas, Key West. What's up, Isaac McIsaac? Hello, hello. We're missing Groove Cruise. I miss you all too. Riverside checking in. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, Jovan Buren. Let's go. Nicole Rayel. Kenzie, hello, hello. Denver, Dina, hi. Hope you're loving it out there. Getting lots of skiing in. Hi, Nicole Rayel. All right, so happy to see me doing well. Well, it's been a challenging year to say the least. Oh man, AZ plural AF, I love it. Thank Kim. Long Island in the building. Happy holidays to you too, Alex. Santa Barbara in the house, 83 degrees. It's not quite that here, but it's not bad temperature. You'll see in just a minute. Syria in the house from DC. What's up, Miguel? Keith Christopher, what's up, my man? Is this a Christmas gift? Well, I guess it could be. It could be an early Christmas gift. Mom and Dad, Mama and Papa Groove Cruise chiming in. Holy smokes. How you doing, Mom and Dad? When is the next DJ contest? Hopefully soon. Great question. Kansas City in the house. We've been working on a big one, actually. Can't announce it yet, but some big partners. 24 degrees here, 42 Wallaby Way. Swagged on the GC merch. Yeah, this is the reflective stuff. Look at this stuff. Can't really tell too well. Hi, Nico and Christy. Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate you guys. Long Beach in the house. Wiz, it's good to see you recently, my friend. Nancy Bergman, Merry Christmas to all. Same to you. Joe Shipley, love Mom and Dad. Thank you. Quentin White. All right, we'll get started here in just a few minutes because I know y'all are never on time. Hold on, this light's coming in on me pretty tight. Should probably turn this off too. No, are we good? Back again. Who else? We got DJ LaRoyce. LaRose Royce, what's up, man? Las Vegas, long time. Hi, Christy Gottschall. LB in the house here too. Jessica Ramirez, thanks for tuning in. Edgar from Miami, Mr. 305, tuning in. Thank you so much. We got people from all around the world chiming in for this announcement. This is so exciting. Awesome. Love it. All right, we got a ton of people on here. Thanks everybody for chiming in and tuning in. Happy holidays to you too, Raul. A mad pre-party live stream. Yes, we've been doing a lot of pre-party live streams. What's up, Matt from South Florida? Hope you're doing well. All right. Get started in just a sec. Hello, Melissa. Neil representing all LA. Hello. All right, so I'm gonna get started here and welcome you all to the State of the Ocean Address. I love that name that we came up with. So this is the royal reveal, if that didn't give away a little of it. Exciting stuff, very exciting stuff. So I'm here in a special location. You can't really tell from that, but I'll share with you here in a few minutes. And I wanted to share a few things. So we've been working on Groove Cruise 2021 for a long time. And we were trying to keep it in 2021. We sent out a survey. We were seeing the temperature of who wanted to sail in January, who wanted to sail in April of 2021. And the majority of you, vast majority of you, wanted to sail in either January or April. I'd say up to 80% of you. And that was really interesting to me. And I felt like just the responses and the reach out that I was getting was that Groove Cruise is not really a want. It's more of like a need. Like I feel like Groove Cruise is more needed now than any time in history. There's just so much shit going on. It boggles my mind. It's like every day there's just more politics and more this and more negativity and more low vibration stuff. It's like we just crave, an experience like Groove Cruise and the GC fam and the family atmosphere and the positivity and the love. And that's kind of what has evolved here over the last 17 years is, it's not about me, it's about you all and the family atmosphere that's been created and just the love and positivity. I mean, there's really nothing like Groove Cruise anywhere in the world. And I feel like people need it. And that's why we were so adamant about keeping in January and then potentially moving it to April. However, based on the industry and the numbers, that's just not feasible. And, I'll get into a bit more of that here in just a minute, but the cruise lines have pushed back with the no sail and so forth like that. So here's what I'm going to go through today. And then I'll answer some questions towards the end if you would like. So I'm going to get into some industry updates and then talk about the new, the vaccines and so forth like that, what the wet travel and the Groove Cruise team has been doing for the past couple of months and some things that we've been working on. And then I'm going to get into the announcement for Groove Cruise Miami. Well, it's not Groove Cruise Miami. Groove Cruise 2022. I'll get into that in just a bit down. So without further ado, the cruise industry update. So the no sail order was lifted on October 30th into a conditional sailing order per the CDC. They came out with certain criteria that had to be hit that the cruise lines had to follow. They had to have some trial cruises and no cases and so forth like that. So Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, and other cruise lines are working on that now. And I believe they're already doing trial cruises. Tons of people have signed up for them, including us, myself included, and I didn't get invited, so I don't know why. The cruise lines have, for the most part, canceled cruises through February 28th, so not sailing until March. And that is what just came about. I think it was last week that they announced that. So that was their what they voluntarily no sail through then, and that is kind of the high level of what's going on in the cruise industry. And then we were trying to sail in April, but that just wasn't going to be feasible based on what we're trying to accomplish and so forth on board the ship. So what we've been looking at for the last 6 months is looking at all the different options with Royal Caribbean and Celebrity. Oh, I'll get into that in a second. Sorry, I'm too excited. I'm getting ahead of myself. So Royal Caribbean and Norwegian, and which owns Celebrity, they created this Healthy Sail panel, and they created a team of experts, including previous CDC and FDA and so forth. And they came up with a 74-point document that was accepted by CLIA, the Cruise Line International Association, and accepted by the other cruise lines. And that was sent to Vice President Pence and the White House Task Force. And that is kind of what the CDC and the cruise lines have been working off of, is that document with increased protocols, COVID-19 testing before you get on the ship, increased sanitation, testing staff, and no buffets. I'm sorry, there's buffets, but you cannot serve yourself buffet. You'll have someone serving you from the buffet. And there was some other like temperature checks and things like that the cruise lines were going to implement. And then let's see. So something really cool that's happened recently is the vaccine information. So Pfizer's come up with one that's like 90% effective. And then there's another one by Moderna that's close to 100% of efficacy towards severe disease. And the US health officials are confident that 1 to 2 COVID vaccines will be ready by the end of this year. So that's very positive information for the travel industry as a whole, especially the cruise industry, which has been arguably the hardest hit industry in the music industry in the world. And yeah, the cruise industry has been severely challenged, including our company as well. And yeah, we've been fighting the good fight and doing the best we can to get through and making the best decisions that we can and so forth. So this is where we are now. And this is the next announcement, because we've always told you that we are going to give you new announcements as we get them as quickly as possible. So as I go through this information, I want you to recognize that I think that we've figured out or have thought through just about everything. We're still waiting on some information from the cruise line. However, be patient with us. This is the quickest we've ever gone through an announcement, and I'll go through the dates here in just a little bit, but be patient with us as we get through this whole process. So the Group Cruise team and the Wet Travel team recently took a Department of Public Health COVID-19 safety compliance course, and all of them passed it. So basically we learned about workplace policies and practices to protect employee health, measures to ensure physical distancing, measures to ensure infection control, communication with employees and the public, and measures to ensure equitable access to critical services. And there's a bunch of other stuff. And also the cruise lines obviously are the main ones that dictate, what the COVID protocols are, how it's implemented and so forth like that. However, we wanted to train ourselves and learn about what are the best practices and so forth to make sure that we get through this, because your health and safety is the most important thing possible. So without further ado, I want to talk about what's going on with Group Cruise. So we are going to be rescheduling it to 2022, January 20 to 24 from a brand new port where I'm at now. Well, you can't really see, but I'll spare you with that. So I'd like to show you, I'm gonna Skeeter show you a quick video. So before we get into this, I wanna give an enormous shout out to the Wet Travel Groove Cruise team, who has been absolute stalwarts, like absolutely incredible this entire year. They have started doing these live streams and raised around $50,000 for those experiencing hardships. We've gave, 100% of that money has gone to people in the Groove Cruise community generally, or family. And it's just been a blessing to be able to come together like that. And kudos to Skeeter, Sadie, T-Bot, and everybody involved who's been helping us with all of that. Has just been absolutely amazing. And then Lisa, Karen, Lisa was up all night last night, pulled an all-nighter, helping to create the website, which is active now with some information, but I'll get into that at the end of this. May not be active yet. And that's kind of the people that we're working with. You're working with, we've got people here that care so much about you all and making sure that the information is correct. And we've got all your questions answered and so forth like that. And I want to give a huge shout out to Karen and Sadie and Meg and Maylee and Diana. Y'all have been total godsends through this whole process. This year has been extremely, extremely challenging, and I really, really appreciate you all. So, all right, get to the fun stuff. Without further ado, Skeeter, could you please play this little video? I'm gonna go on mute here.
Jason, you're still on mute.
Oh, shit. I was on mute. Sorry about that. So that ship is friggin' amazing. We got a new port. I'll get into that in just a sec. So we had the opportunity to stay within the Royal Caribbean family. We were looking at ships and dates and destinations and so forth. We had the opportunity to take less risks, to excite less people, and to basically succumb to the fear of failure. And I can't say that, in today's world, when we're bombarded with media and fear coming from everywhere and so forth, that it doesn't affect, us as human beings and myself. But I think back to my first charter in 2009, I think it was, where basically said, you know what, let's do it. Like, I'm not scared, and let's do it. Like, let's charter a cruise ship. I believe in myself, I believe in the team, and I believe in the community of people to get on the ship and to bring as many people as they can. And that's kind of what reminded me, it reminded me of when we were looking to make this decision was, should we go onto a bigger ship? And Royal Caribbean came to the table, and it's about 60% bigger than the Celebrity ship that we were on. And we were able to get it rescheduled with the Mariner of the Seas. So the Mariner, it holds at full capacity almost 4,000 people, and it's a big ship. It's got all different kinds of amenities on it with the slides, the water park. I'm sure you saw that in the video. It just got amplified, is what Royal Caribbean calls it, and they put $120 million into it in 2018. There's what I think is the coolest thing is what's called the Sky Pad. I've never seen it on a cruise ship before, but basically it's a bungee trampoline where you're jumping up and down, but you have a VR headset, and I think it's a game. I don't know, I've never seen it, but jumping up and down and doing things, and it just looks pretty cool. And there's also laser tag. It's one of, I believe, 3 ships that has laser tag on it. And there's just tons of attractions. You've got an ice skating rink, which we'll be doing parties on. You've got the promenade. So if you've been on Royal Caribbean, you may be familiar with like the indoor promenade. Really awesome venue to host events. It's got a huge swimming pool and all different kinds of stuff, restaurants, and let's see what else we got here that I'm forgetting. That's why I have to write everything down and have the team write down all the stuff for me, because they're the best. Oh, the Flow Rider surfing simulator. Like, you get to surf on the back of the ship. Like, that's so cool. Glow in the dark laser tag, and then obviously fitness center, mini golf, sports court, so forth like that. There's tons of dining, tons of restaurants on board the ship, more than we've ever had in years. And let's see, Chops Grill, yeah, ice skating, Playmakers Grill, Johnny Rockets, Starbucks, ice cream, which hilariously seems to be one of the big hits, as always, is ice cream. And we're sailing out of Port Canaveral, so that's where I am right now. You can't really see it, it's kind of beside the point, but sailing out of Port Canaveral, Orlando, the Space Coast. So Orlando's great because it's the #2 destination in the United States, one of the busiest destinations in the world. So they've got tons of airlift, and it's only 45 minutes from the Orlando airport. So we'll be working on like a pre-party. In our previous call, we were talking about maybe organizing buses from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and so forth like that. So that's super exciting. It is the #2 or 3 busiest cruise port in the world. So you've got Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Port Canaveral. Those are 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 2, or whatever it is. So it's a huge cruise port. I didn't realize how big it was until just recently. And now that I'm here kind of going around, so they can host 10 cruise ships in one day here. It's massive. And very, very popular destination to sail from. There's lots of cool stuff around here to do, including like SpaceX just had a rocket go off the other day, I think on Sunday. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. So it's NASA's HQ. There's rockets in space and like all that. So that's kind of our theme and idea, kind of leave the world behind, blast off into this unique world that we'll be creating. And like I said, we don't have the branding done. We don't have the website done. It's getting there. Thanks to Lisa pulling an all-nighter last night. We don't have a lot of things done yet. So this just went down just recently. So I wanted to get the information to you as soon as humanly possible. And huge thanks to the team for putting this all together. So where are we going to from Port Canaveral? So it's January 16. Hold on. Make sure I got this right. 20 to 24. Sorry, this is why I got to double check. See, I'm not always correct here. So January 20 to 24. Like I said, this literally just went down. So getting this information out to you as soon as possible. Sailing from Port Canaveral to Perfect Day at CocoCay. So we haven't been to CocoCay officially, I would say, since the very first or second group cruise in 2004 or 2005. It is spectacular. The most built out private island you've ever seen. It has the tallest water slide in North America. I don't know if you saw some of the videos. I know it kind of went quick, but as you start to dig into Port Canaveral, Orlando, CocoCay is friggin' absolutely amazing. And you'll be absolutely amazed at what we got going on here. Sweetheart, my computer's gonna die. Try not to get my computer to die here. So CocoCay's got the tallest water slide in North America. You can go up 460 feet in a helium balloon. It's got water slides. It's got a swim up bar, which is super cool. Swim right up to the bar in the middle of the ocean. And it has the largest freshwater pool in the Bahamas. You've got floating cabanas, which I have not seen yet. So floating cabanas, pretty excited to check those out. I haven't been in maybe 2 years or so to CocoCay, and I'm really excited to see what all they've done, because they turned that island on its head. Like, it is phenomenal. Like, it is a incredible park and island that they've put together. Tons of stuff to do, and it's only available to to Royal Caribbean. So also be going to Nassau, Bahamas. Sorry, trying not to get my computer to die here. So Nassau, we're working on a few options there. Nothing's confirmed yet, but there's a few different islands that we have options for in Nassau. There's also Atlantis, Baha Mar, and there's a few other places that we'll be checking out as well to create a really cool experience in Nassau. Nassau is one of my favorite ports, just because there's a lot to do there. Some ports just don't have a lot going on. So let me get into the details, in particular for those that are already booked. And this is going to be emailed to you. So if I go too fast or so forth like that, or you miss something, don't worry about it, because it's going to be emailed to you. So some incentives. So so we have price protection guarantee. So from moving the reservation from to the rescheduled dates from 2021 to 2022, we're going to be price protecting you. So Royal Caribbean has allowed us to price protect everyone. So them and all the cruise lines pretty much across the board, some GC fam has noticed this, that pricing has gone up in the cruise industry around 20 to 30% for next year and into 2022 and further. And that we've been able to get Royal Caribbean to price protect everybody. So that's pretty exciting. So there's not going to be any increase in price and so forth like that. There's also going to be an artist cocktail party, which has a $200 value for those that are already booked, that are moving over to 2022. And then a disco shine hat as well. This one here. So this is a prototype. It may look exactly like that or similar to that. Exclusive. So this is only to those people that are already booked on 2021 and that are going to sail with us in 2022. So upcoming exciting dates we've got coming up. So January 6th is going to be the official relaunch of Groove Cruise. And basically on January 6th, we're going to have the website up to date and all complete. It's amazingly way far ahead of where I thought it was ever going to be, but the website will be done. We'll have a new video. Skeeter did a phenomenal job putting that video together really quickly, and we'll have a proper video, proper branding with the space theme and all that stuff is what the idea is, and pretty excited to see how that all kind of leave the world and leave the galaxy behind and all that, how that all formulates and comes alive. I love kind of seeing how the vision of our designers and videographers and what they do is it boggles my mind sometimes. So we've got January 6th, that'll be the website and with all the full details. And then January 19th is going to be a public on sale. We'll be going back on sale on January 19th for GC Orlando, January 20 to 24, 2022. So those are the dates. Oh, and then if you're interested, we do have a wait list that you can join. It'll be on the website right after this. So there'll be a priority wait list. If you're interested in that, you can pay additional, skip the line, and then there'll be a free wait list as well. And then you'll be able to go choose your staterooms before the public on sale on January 19th. So that's only for people that haven't been on Groove Cruise before. If you've been on Groove Cruise before, you're gonna have tokens or access codes that is going to be going out to you. So you'll be able to choose your staterooms based on your loyalty with us prior to the public on sale. So those will be going out the week before January 19th on certain days. So if you've been on 7 or 10 plus, you're going to have a time first. And then the next group, like 4 to 7, and then 2, 3, and then whoever's been on 1 is a larger group. So those, and then priority pre-sale, and then pre-sale, and then the on sale to the public. So that's kind of how it's going to work leading up to. So January 6th will be kind of a new announcement. This is just, I wanted to get this information out to you as quick as possible. That's why we're doing this Facebook Live today. It's not all fleshed out like it normally would be, but I think we've got 8% of all the information, and the team's done a phenomenal job putting this all together in such a time crunch and getting it all pretty solid. So you'll get an email with all the info if you are already booked. So in general, we'll have, if you're in an inside, you'll be automatically moved to an inside, or an ocean view to an ocean view in the same category that you were on with Celebrity. So Royal Caribbean owns Celebrity. So it's been pretty awesome and simple to keep everything the same, and to keep the reservation numbers the same, and keep the booking numbers the same, and keep the, and so forth like that. So we'll have emails with all that info, and you may not have to do anything, but obviously if you do want to upgrade or downgrade or so forth, just let us know. That's why we wanted to give all the people booked up until January 6th to be able to get with us and get the rooms that you want and get all that settled and get everything set. So that's why we're giving ourselves about a month to get this all done and get this all correct for all of you that are booked already. And insurance. So if you already have insurance, that's we're working with Travel Guard. That'll be transferred over to the 2022 cruise. If you're interested in insurance, and you can get cancel for any reason insurance, potentially it's state by state, so it's different, but cancel for any reason. You can cancel for any reason if your dog is sneezing, or work, or a family emergency, or personal emergency, whatever it is, and you can get, I believe it's like 50% back. So that that may be an option. Like I said, it's not available in all states, or you can get the general travel protection, which is for emergencies and lost luggage and so forth like that. So send us an email if you're already booked and interested in that. And if you're not booked yet and you're interested in travel insurance, when you go through the booking process on January 19 or before, if you do the pre-sale, then that will be an option as you go through the process, and it'll explain it all and how it works per your state and so forth like that. If you can't go with us in 2022, you can use your future cruise credit up to 2024. We've also decided not to run any payments in December and also January. So payments will resume on February 1st. So obviously just getting people through the holidays and some breathing room and so forth like that. Some people are already paid up, and we wanted to give you that relaxation and time to kind of not deal with payments. So payments will start on February 1st. And your booking numbers are going to stay the same as I mentioned. So someone asked about if you roll over and your cabin mates don't. So I'll get into questions here in just a minute. I'm just about done. But if your cabin mates don't want to roll over to 2022, we'll work with you. So there's a lot of situations where they're unique and we may not have even thought of them, and we're here to work with you. So we'll do everything that we can to work with you. So Royal Caribbean and Celebrity have been amazing. I do want to give a huge shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to Tom, Lisa, Dondra at Celebrity, who have been true partners, absolutely incredible through this crazy year. And the last couple of years, it's been amazing working with the Celebrity team. And then Royal Caribbean, Debbie, longtime friend, and Lori and Vicky and the whole rest of Dan and the whole rest of the Royal Caribbean team has been awesome through this process of rescheduling with them. And you know, Debbie said right before this call, she's like, you know, I think you can do it. I think you're ready for the big ship. And she's been trying to get us onto a bigger ship for years. And I think, you know, like I said, I'm not going to succumb to the fear. I believe in the industry. I believe in Royal Caribbean. I believe in myself. I believe in the team. I believe in the GC fam. And I feel like we can do it. I mean, this is super exciting. It's different. It's unique. It's revolutionary for us. And, you know, it's freaking awesome. And I'm so excited. Upgrade cabins. Okay, that's some specific questions on there. Okay, so if you have questions, please note them down below and I will get to those as well. And the team's gonna write them on my document here. So let me see. If you can't make the new dates, so you can get a credit through 2024. And if you have any unique type situation, just let us know. Just let us know. We'll work with you if we can. And so, no, it is not the same weekend. It's January 20 through 24. So group cruise in the past, it is a Thursday to Monday, which is over the weekend. So that seems to work for most people. So yeah, that's the new dates. And group cruise was always at the end of January. Actually, it was normally the last weekend in January. So we're kind of back to that. You know, we look at the options that were available to us with Royal Caribbean and Celebrity because we had to keep it in-house with them because that's, you know, who our contract was with. So that's what the best option was and the best dates and the best ship. And yeah, I'm super excited. Lineup could happen on January 6th. We're working hard. Our talent agent Jace, shout out to him as well. He just I just saw a text come in from him that agents are already hitting him up. So we've got we're already getting hit. So lineup could potentially be done January 6th. Well, or phase one up on January 6th. So pretty excited about that, and just the reception of artists has been great. So it's been good in terms of that perspective for sure. I think artists are ready to start performing. So Group Cruise 2018 was on Royal Caribbean, and so there were some challenges with the unlimited drinks package on Royal Caribbean in 2018, where you had to sign bar receipts and so forth like that. So we have that list of challenges that we had with Royal Caribbean from that year, and we're going to be going through that in detail with them and their operations team. So we're finalizing all the main big stuff now, and then we're going to get into the operational side of it next. And that was one of them. We had some challenges with embarkation and debarkation. This is a different ship. So we're going to be very, very vigilant in reading through your comments and questions with that. So that's a big one, and we'll be on top of that 100%. And I'm confident again that Royal Caribbean is going to come through with an awesome experience for us. The cruise lines I feel are just going to go above and beyond for us to make sure that this is a great experience. Skeeter, I got 1% battery left. Sorry, I gotta go turn the generator on. My God, coming back in just a sec. So please put your comments down there. I'm trying to get this thing working now, so my phone doesn't die, my computer doesn't die. All right, we have liftoff. All right, we're charging. We're not gonna die. Okay. All right, let me get into some more questions here. So can we have our hat this year so we can rep? I'm not sure what you mean by can we have our hat, but if you mean this hat, this one's going to be exclusive just for those that are already booked. that were already booked on Groove Cruise Cali before, or on Groove Cruise Miami that's being rescheduled for 2021. So these are going to be exclusive just for those people, and there's going to be they'll be mailed prior. So you can pick up on the ship, or you can, there's going to be a code that you're going to get emailed to you. Go into our merch store, and great job Skeeter and Sadie doing that, but they've got a whole system that they've created to be able to get the loyalty items and also stuff such as this mailed to you in advance. Do we still get our free one for 10? Yes, you still get a free cruise for 10. Once you've been on 10 cruises, you still get a free cruise. It's the value of the inside. Still the same. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read through the whole question. So do you lose it since not sailing this year? So yeah, so it wouldn't count. Let me take the, good question. It wouldn't normally count because it didn't sail. So let me talk with the team on that one. Can we note that? That's a good question. So is the rescheduled cruise that didn't happen going to count towards your loyalty program? That's a really good question. Great question. Are full refunds an option? So that we have, so the difference, somebody asked also on the previous call about the difference between Groove Cruise Cali. So Groove Cruise California earlier this year was a full cancellation, and Norwegian refunded us the money. And then we refunded the people that wanted refunds, which wasn't a lot, thank God. And, you know, yeah, just a lot of people used credits. So you can use those credits for 2022. We're still working on West Coast. It could be in 2021, maybe in 2022. We're still working on Groove Island, which could be in 2021 as well. And so yeah, those credits are there. And the difference with Groove Cruise Cali, which was a cancellation, Norwegian refunded us. This one is a reschedule. So Celebrity, which is owned by Royal Caribbean, is basically transferring the money over to Royal Caribbean, and then Royal Caribbean has price protected us for those people that are already booked, and it's the same price. So that's what we've got. With all of that, our terms are always no refunds. We understand that some of you are in serious situations and may have certain things and so forth going on in your life, and I don't want to discredit that or not act like I don't have a heart and we're not, you know, able to do anything that we can. So if you do have a certain situation, please message us and we'll do everything that we can to help you. Any artists we can leak? Well, no, but there's some big ones that are very interested, and I'm very excited to hopefully lock them in. Could we upgrade cabins despite price protection? After all this sitting at home, I'm ready to travel and live lavish like a drug lord or the Queen of England. Oh my God. Yes, of course you can upgrade cabins despite the price protection. So if you want to upgrade or downgrade, you know, we'll work with you. That's why we want to give ourselves and you all, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, before that Jan 6 announcement, and the rest of people start booking, to be able to get into the room that you want. So if it's a category that is limited, suites is an example. So in certain categories in Celebrity that were sold out, those may be limited. So it's kind of a case-by-case basis. So the answer is probably you'll be able to upgrade, just depends on what type of room and what's available and so forth like that. So we've got to offer, we're gonna have the certain type of room that you're in. So let's say you're in a balcony on Celebrity, and then we're going to have you in a balcony, that type of balcony. So within the balcony category, there may be 5 different levels of balcony. So if you're in the lower rung of balcony or the higher rung of balcony, you'll be in the lower rung of balcony or the higher rung of balcony on Royal Caribbean. And if that doesn't work for you, then we'll work with you. Because again, this is a completely new situation that we haven't dealt with. Really hoping for Groove Island again. It was so incredible. I agree. That one has a special place in my heart. It did before it happened. I knew it was going to be awesome. I knew people were going to have a great time. And I really, really, really want to bring that back. So we haven't stopped, kind of marketing it, teasing it, talking to the Catalina Island Company and all the people powers that be there. So still still a potential. What about people who had a West Coast booking that was pushed to 2022 to 2021 and also a Miami 2021 booking? What happens to the extra booking if you're porting the Miami booking over to 2022? So that's a unique circumstance. So please email captainsupport@wettravel.com. Ideally, if you can email us with the solution that you're looking for, that would help, and versus, you know, the back and forth, because sometimes the solution may make sense and then, you know, we're off and running. So are there, let's see what else we got. I've got some questions in here. Okay, I see the bar seats. All right, so if there's any other questions, please put them down in the box there. There is? Oh, sorry, seems to scroll down. Should we wait to do a name change until our information is moved to 2022? That is a captainsupport@wettravel.com situation. So they can probably do the name change. I don't want to talk on Karen's behalf, but she's absolutely incredible. Like, I hear, you know, some challenges with other charterers and different people that do events, and Karen has just got, she's so dialed in and so detailed, that is amazing. So I think you could probably email that to Captain Support and see if they can handle it, but if not, they will let you know. Does this new ship have a good outdoor space for the after hours shenanigans? So the answer is we are going to go see it as soon as we possibly can. And there's a few different options. It may be at the main pool deck, maybe in the front. There's a couple options. So the answer is it's going to be in the best possible place that it possibly can be. That's the answer to the question. So yes, the outdoor space for after hours, the terrace up there was absolutely phenomenal the past couple of years on celebrity ships. So it will be in the best spot as it possibly can, that's for sure. All right, are there any other questions as of right now? So if you have any other questions, obviously hit us up. And 2 more questions, hold on. All right, if we weren't booked for this year, can we book for the next one? Sorry if that was answered, just got on. So if you are not booked for this 2021, but you want to book for 2022. So 2022 is going to be officially relaunched on January 6th. And then there's going to be a period of time where past guests can book depending on their loyalty and how many cruises they've been on. Then there's going to be a priority pre-sale and then a free pre-sale. So if you're interested in going on 2022, I believe you can go on our website now. So there's a priority pre-sale. You can pay, I think it's $200. You'll get first dibs after the past guests. And then there's a free pre-sale. And then you'll be able to choose before your stateroom before the public on sale on January 19th. So it's like a day or two or a couple days before. So that gives you a little bit of time to get the best type of staterooms. So when will the site be updated with royal info? I want to say it already is. I know that was Lisa's goal. She was up all night last night working on it. So it may be updated already. If not, it may be soon. It's not going to be, again, it's not going to be in full detail. It's not going to be with the branding. It's not going to look all pretty, but she did an amazing job getting the information up there and so forth. So hang tight, the official announcement with all the branding, new video, all that good stuff, potentially line up January 6th is the goal. Well, is going to happen, potentially the lineup on January 6th. Will there be a shuttle for people coming from Miami? Potentially. I think that's a great idea. And I think we will look into that. Absolutely look into that. Yeah. We've had some GC fam organized shuttles from like Hollywood to LA and from LA to San Diego and so forth like that. So we may organize it, GC fam may organize it, but I would say that that's a great idea to have a shuttle coming from Miami, Fort Lauderdale up to the Space Coast to Port Canaveral. Seniority base, does it go with who is the highest seniority of the group in the bookings? So that's a good question. So in terms of group, so it's based on per person. So if there's a person, you have one access code token, so you can book one person or one stateroom with that access code. So if you have a group, it's going to be based on the individual person in each of those staterooms, and that's how it's going to be based. So if someone's been on one and cabin one and they've only been on one cruise, they're going to be far after someone who's been on 8 cruises, as an example. So if you do have a group that's coming and you want to make sure that you're side by side, give us a few days, like I would say like next week or so, to iron out some things behind the scenes at least. And if you have a group that wants to make sure that you're, side by side and so forth like that, we'll do everything that we can to help you and help through the booking. Our team is incredible. They're captain support. You all are the captains. You're the most important person in the world. And we take that very seriously. That's why we call all of you captains. So if you want to stay all together, and we want to work and do what we can to make you happy. And I think that also makes a better experience too. When you're all in the same area or next to each other, it makes a lot of fun if you all know each other. But you don't get to meet as many people that way. So that's kind of the other thing. Seniority based tokens. So if you paid in full for Cali and Miami, I would message us for that situation. So yeah, that's a unique situation there. Our very own Raquel Martinez. She is playing on Twitch this Friday at 10 p.m. Cabin Fever. Huge shout out to Skeeter and Sadie. They've been staying up all night and several days a week getting Cabin Fever rocking and rolling. We had our biggest one yet with Gem and Tori in terms of subscriptions the other day, which is awesome. And so it's been fun. We've been Twitch partners and partners with Amazon Music since all this has been going down. And it's been a lot of fun, getting the GC fam a bit together. It's not the same as in person, but a bit together on Twitch has been a lot of fun. All right, so if you have any other questions, I think I got through them all. I miss you all dearly. I do want to encourage you to support local businesses. The big businesses, the public companies, they're going to survive. If you've got friends and that own businesses, please go support them. A lot of them are struggling, not all of them. A lot of them are great. A lot of them are doing better through all of this COVID. I've talked to several business owners that are. And if you're in the GC fam and you own a business, I would love to support you as well, myself, or through the community. And I would love to do that going forward if there's other businesses and so forth to support locally and keep our money in house and all that. Oh, really? Can I get a good afternoon, Groove Cruisers? Oh my God. What have I done with this stuff? All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I miss you all, love you all, and hope you're staying safe. Happy holidays to you and your family. Social distance, wear masks, all the good things. And hope to see you soon. We've got a few events coming up. I think we have Friday MK. We have a great partnership in Fort Lauderdale with the venue and Johnny Adler. What's up, brother? And that team over there, Travis, a few others that are involved in that. So hope to see you out somewhere safely. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the big announcements, January 20 to 24. That's on a big ship, Mariner of the Seas. And thank you for tuning in and listening to all of this, and much love. See you on the dance floor.